nod your head and wake up.
So many people lost who really try to pretend. But am I just another white boy who's caught on to the trend? When I take a step to the mic, is hip-hop closer to the end? Cause when I go to shows, the majority have white skin. They marketed the windmill, the air flare and head spin. And white rappers' albums really get the most spins. The face of hip-hop has changed a lot since Eminem. And if he's taking away black artists' profits, I look just like him. Claim the culture that wasn't mine, the way of the American. Hip-hop is gentrified, and where will all the people live? It's like the Central District, Beacon Hill to the south end, being pushed further away because of what white people did. Now, where's my place in the music that's been taken by my race? Cultural appropriated by the white face. And we don't want to admit that this is existence. Still scared to acknowledge the benefits of our white privilege. Cause it's human nature to want to be part of something different, especially when your ancestors are European Christians. And most whites don't want to acknowledge this is occurring, cause we got the best deal, the music without the burden of being black in a system that really wants you to rock. Cause all you need is a program and you can go and make hip-hop. And we hate the mainstream, cause we're the ones that took it. Now we listen to A$AP Rock and wear t-shirts that say Brooklyn. But it's not about black and white, right? I mean, good music is good music regardless of what you look like. But when you don't give them props, isn't that selfish? That's like saying rock was actually started by Elvis. So where does this leave me? I feel like I pay dues, but I'll always be a white MC. I give everything I have when I write a rhyme, but that doesn't change the fact that this culture's not mine. But I'm gonna be me, so please be who you are. This is something that's effortless and it shouldn't be hard. I said I'm gonna be me, so please be who you are. But we still own 40 acres, now we stolen their 16 bars. Hip-hop started off on a block that I've never been to counteract the struggle that I've never even been through. If I think I understand, it's because I flow too. That means I'm not keeping it true. Nope. Hip-hop started off on a block that I've never been to counteract the struggle that I've never even been through. If I think I understand just because I flow too, that means I'm not keeping it true. I'm not keeping it true. I don't rap about guns, so they label me cautious. But I don't rap about guns cause I wasn't forced into the project. See, I was put in a position where I could choose my options. Blessed with the privilege that my parents could send me to college. Now who's going to shows? The kids in the block starving? Or the white people with dough that can relate to my content? Marketed the music and now adapted to the lifestyle. What happened in jazz and rock and roll is happening right now. Where's my place in the music that's been taken by the media, with white corporations controlling what they're feeding you? I brought up A$AP Rock, but I'm not even dissing, dude. We love hip-hop, and what do you think the Caucasians are listening to? And I speak freely when I write this. If a black MC examine race, there goes half their fan base, white kids. And this is so true. And we didn't even have to fight the system. We just went and picked up the microphone too. And we got good at it. So we should be rapping, but only supporting them is like burning Jimmy and buying Clapton. Now, Clapton's incredible, but no Jimmy, no foundation. So here comes history and the cultural appropriation. White kids with do-rags trying to practice their accents, from the suburbs to the upper class, mastering a language. But hip-hop's not just memorizing words, it's rooted in authenticity, something you literally can't learn. But I'm gonna be me, so please be who you are. It's something that's effortless and it shouldn't be hard. I said I'm gonna be me, so please be who you are. But as I'm blessed with the privilege, they're still left with the scars. Come on. Hip-hop started off on a block that I've never been to counteract the struggle that I've never even been through. If I think I understand, it's because I flow too. That means I'm not keeping it true. Nope. Hip-hop started off on a block that I've never been to counteract the struggle that I've never even been through. If I think I understand just because I flow too, that means I'm not keeping it true. I'm not keeping it true. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ode to the B-boy, B-girls, the people out there who do it for the love. And believe me, I'm not dissing anybody out there who's trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid too. But I got one question. Whatever happened to the heart that pumped the passion into the art, the entity that gave me the energy to want to start? Right dancing by my battle and doing it in the park, where the mission was expression, not only the top charts. I don't know what happened, wanting to blow rap, and you lose soul and passion for the flows and the tracks. Radio's lacking, controlled by fascists, assholes doing damage, but we're gonna take it back. 24 beats, 100 G's a pop. All you needed was a tabletop and a beatbox. Hip-hop without the B-boy is like shell toes, only having 2 stripes. Hip-hop. We're free to find a graffiti, writing, crying, Tyson, recite, and organize, and revitalize, and I rhyme until the corrupt money-making system known as the industry can eventually get served. Breakers and robbers are spinning a revolution through our words. If you really want it, come on, get it, cause we got it. I'm honestly paying homage to forgotten pioneers of the culture, giving them propers. Learn. If you wanna earn your stripes, you gotta be able to rock this mic and set ciphers alike. The feeling of putting everything you got in a circle will never be documented in the Coke commercial. Now B-boys, B-girls, bring it back to the block. Let me see you get ill for real, pop and lock. If you record without thought, then stop, because I'll serve your whole album with the goddamn beatbox. Without thought, it just happens. If you gotta think to feel, that's not rapping, that's acting. I'm from the land of backpacks and fat caps, and she's a sick raps who serve those that are whack. It's a way of life. I put all my energy into the melody on the MPC till the death of me. Record exceptionally, especially whenever I be monumentally, grammatically killing the minds of my DJs. Making that music, keeping them moving when the beat plays. Staying into it, breaking and fluid in MC's day. Kicking that truth, should always pursuing what their dreams made. Taking from loose and they're really doing. I know the people gotta make their money, and the way to make money is to get inside of the industry. Take it on the radio, blow, so you can go gold and get a car and a crib up on MTV. But in the end, what's classic? Radio bubble gum or a voice filled with passion? To my real hip-hop heads, please stand up, cause the only people that can preserve this art is us. Sing.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Yeah, look, I've been away from my city. The city's changes ain't pretty, baby, still playing the dingy. Forgotten corners, the city's forgotten its warriors who died young, eyes hating the sun is shining before us. Our rotten bodies spreading lies in the forest of concrete and glass. Foul-hearted police aiming their gas. My head hang over beats, I hope my ghost stay in the past. And days I couldn't play to the past. We the same kids they be sending to invade Iraq, and they forsake with crack. I got that Grey Goose and OJ in the glass. The last day before my cousin hit the pin down to swing, I came back to the town just to be down with the king and loving surrounding it seems. Just then he find out his baby cousin fell off a balcony. Images of a violent paradise is drowning me. Lost souls and I can't let go or tell no. The same scenario that rules South Othello. Black, brown to yellow. Southsiders tell the devil hello and heaven bye, and that hurts too much to ask why. From the places with plenty to the space with no pity, the force is changing our city. If I don't change what's been given, what can I say to my children who gon' be claiming this city?
I grew up on Capitol Hill with 2 parents and 2 cars. That had a beautiful marriage, we even had a swing set in our yard. My mom didn't have a job because my dad made enough money that we could live comfortably and he could support us. Now, he commutes to Tacoma, so we knew we'd be good. But then I realized everybody looked just like me in my neighborhood. I go to school, which was diverse, but indeed us. I got sandwiches and Capri Suns, and my friends ate the free lunch. It's crazy trying to look back, cause when I was growing up I didn't understand the fact was there's something called a social status, and my black friends wanted my financial bracket. And in my city it's divided from neighborhood to neighborhood. We're polarized, but we claim that we're progressive. If the police shoot in the hood, but never once in my residence. As a white person, been shot at, even stopped in a Lexus. And to think that we claim that so much has changed since Brown versus the Board of Education or Roe versus Wade. But around my way it all stays the same. They just figured out a way to separate the black and white face.
From the places with plenty to the space with no pity, the force is changing our city. If I don't change what's been given, what can I say to my children who gon' be claiming this city? From the places with plenty to the space with no pity, the force is changing our city. If I don't change what's been given, what can I say to my children who gon' be claiming this city? Say it's the richest city in the world, right? Images of tent city in the shadows of Amazon's office site. In the jungle down the slide in Jose Rizal's Park, there's this part in the gate with a trail to a place over I-5 where families survive. Most my early life we known about it called development. They keep them folks out and move them around every chance that they can since. So scared of homelessness, but ignoring them ain't gonna change it. And tearing down the decks ain't gonna make your ass safer. For all that paper wasted just to build up Safeco. While Garfield High School still remains like a slave boat. We gave up on hope a long time ago. So yeah, I wake up on this floor after pacing hours before. Mind racing like a child torn in war zones with every side challenge needed to manage and understand this balance. I can't fall or falter, brother, I'm just the author, and no amount of words offered has ever been enough to alter this system. Swallowing souls broke. My own folks roam up coast, holding dreams close of what America was supposed to be. But it works for the rich only. The South in reality took my family back to what they was running from before when they left that war. Same shit, different continent. Home don't exist anymore. Home don't exist anymore. The 206 that raised me just ain't the same,
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mac Lamore. This is my music, and it feels so damn good right about now. Check it, I got a story. Yo, it goes a little something like, when I was 17, I was staying in NYC, and my homie told me where I could get a fake ID. Hey yo son, you better get that shit when you in NY. Okay. So I hopped in the subway and I gave it a try. To my pleasant surprise, the ID looked fine. 5'9", blue eyes, born in 1979. That's right. Nervous as hell, I went to the store with my homie, came out and yelled, "Dog, they sold me a 40!" Yeah, you know that was the man, buying liquid contraband with a fake ass hologram. No more looking for bums, standing in the rain, stranded on Broadway, and giving them all my change. For the rest of the summer, man, I was on fade. 17 had it made, getting drunk every day. Hey, I got treated a whole new way because of a piece of plastic that proved I was of age. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you get this little piece of plastic and you're in the club. 17, like, blah, check it out, it's like this, yo. You know, for the next 3 years I had so much fun getting drunk at hip-hop clubs where you had to be 21. Then one day I was walking and I saw a sign. It said KRS-One, up and live. That's hella tight. Hey yo, I heard he always ripped it, so I hopped up in my Civic and went out to buy a ticket. When I got into the door, the bouncer's checking IDs, looks at mine and he's like, "Nah, we don't take these." I tried to reach and grab my shit back, but that motherfucker was tougher than Shaq on crack. I should have punched him, but I would have reached his kneecap, and that probably wouldn't have hurt him very much. He kept laughing and smiling and called me a dumb shit, and if I would've let myself, I would've cried in public. Oh no, I might give it back, bro, but no, my D was jacked by the Caucasian Debo. I'm laughing right now, but at the time, it really was not funny, and it's still not very funny. Fucker. Bitch, why you gotta take my ID? Why do I gotta be 21 to drink a Long Island iced tea? I hate bouncers with their bald heads and 10-foot tall legs and shirts that they outgrew when they were like 10. Your mother is dumb for having you. You're a bouncer because you have a small dick, and as a kid everyone laughed at you. You're too big and you never seem to listen. You look injected with the shit they give to KFC chickens. I don't like you at all, I despise you. If I was tall, I would fight you. If I was a dog, I'd bite you. Every single day you make people cry, and your job is to go and ruin teenagers' lives. Okay, I'm going too far. Bouncers aren't all bad. I'm sure they make great husbands and really strong dads. But hopefully you learned a lesson from me. Never take an MC's fake ID. Yep, I said never take an MC's fake ID. You could be buff and tough, it don't matter to me, cause you're gonna get burned if you step to MC's.
There's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Hold your head up, See, there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize.
A friend of mine once told me we had many paths this journey. They act in different directions, so when you question, don't be worried. There's not a wrong one, beauty can be found in all of them. You'll meet people whose paths are set, but you don't know how long you walk with them. Cause the truth is, and it's so hard, but you'll never know how long we continue with our loved ones down this rugged road. The path veers, and it's clear that we must steer alone. I've learned you can't hold on to that moment that exists, let it go. Cause freedom is God. Freedom is acknowledging the mask you have on and possessing the strength to take it off. Freedom is accepting every step of the path, and when it's hard, having faith in the ability to embrace that that's where you are. And this is it, the same shit that we work towards but go against in the same sense. My friend hit me to some game and truth unraveled. She said, the brighter the light, the darker the shadow. And since I'm on cliche terms, knowing is half the battle. But I don't know, so I just go with what was destined. Life can be a burden or a blessing. The choice is yours to be connected. It's there if you want it, you got it, now let it.
Hold your head up, there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Hold your head up, see there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize.
I feel like I have nothing to give right now. This is my trial, tribulations, and it must go down. But where's the up? I'm stuck with a broken smile. No joking now, wanting to grab a swish and smoke this out. The moment of a man choosing what path I will go down. Do I give in, give up, or get up and live right now? With a split gut, pick myself up and spit my style. This is the only thing that can hold my ground. You're born into this world alone, and alone you'll go out. All I have is myself, and everyone else I doubt. You can only trust yourself and depend on the help of the pound. Inside of the chest that beats with the breath of the now. No sunshine when she's gone, I can only see clouds. No homies can hold me down, the spirit's testing me now. But I can withstand this world, but it seems so foul. Flooded emotions, it's like I'm being held down. The drown, hell's right around the corner, but I can turn it around. You always have a choice, no matter the situation. You're not bound to nothing, to no one. You're chosen for this job, this is your life. You can't escape this bitch when it's hard. Just know that it passes, but you'll collect scars. They never go away, but they will make you who you are. This is a beautiful struggle, I share it in song, cause I can't control this. Remember the moments beyond us.
Hold your head up, there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. Hold your head up, see there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. All my people say, whoa, whoa, yeah. All my people say, whoa, whoa, all my people say, whoa, whoa, yeah. And all my people say, whoa,
Come on.
hold your head up, see there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize. One more time. Hold your head up, see there's a light in the sky. I know you're fed up, but you must try to survive. Each moment's precious, don't let life pass you by. Keep focused, keep your eyes on the prize.
Ladies and gentlemen, second thoughts on the beat.
And you know,
Big up to Lace Cadence. Been looking out for this one, man. I love hip-hop music, I just hate the ego. The politics that follow it, getting caught in it can be lethal. See, I love the community, cause the community will embrace you. But when you turn your back, the community is the people that will hate you. See, everybody's striving for that same shit, to get paid and make it. And I'ma be honest, I'm trying to become famous. So when someone makes a move, watch that person next to you, cause I warn ya, I love Hova, but jealousy's to take over. Here come the mean mugs, I can't do what he does. And where does that lead us? To the ego that feeds us. I wish that I could just do what I do, but when the door opens for him, I'm afraid there won't be enough room. comparison's a motherfucker. Like MLK said, we all want that band leader syndrome and it won't stop. This concept makes me wonder, is it the commodity of the music or the ego that is killing hip-hop? It's the ego that makes me not give respect and dap. I said it's the ego that makes me talk shit behind people's back. You know that it's the ego that's constantly polluting my consciousness, so ingrained in my brain that I can barely even acknowledge. It's the ego that makes the present moment jet lag. I said it's the ego that has me tripping about the next man. You know that it's the ego that makes me not go to the front of the show, cause the performers have exactly what I want. I'm so cool. You know, dude, I'm sick with it, spit it different, and if you just flow too, I listen looking for glitches and rip them to show improve. Then my rhythm's a little bit more intricate just to boost my ego. It's so emo, threatened by so many different kinds of people. It seems that if you're going through something and life is feeling uncomfortable, the immediate place you go is to your ego to comfort you. When Boom Bap got signed, I hated on him. When Gray Skull got signed, I hated Henri, and that's hard to admit, but since I'm really being honest, I wanted to be one of the first to make it as a Northwest rap artist. Instead of taking it as a plus for my region, I took it as a cut to my dreams of making it out of this political scene of Northwest haters to be next. I guess I'm just like them, jealous of who's taking that step. It's the ego that makes me not give respect and dap. I said it's the ego that makes me talk shit behind people's back. You know that it's the ego that's constantly polluting my consciousness, so ingrained in my brain that I can barely even acknowledge. It's the ego that makes the present moment jet lag. I said it's the ego that has me tripping about the next man. You know that it's the ego that makes me not go to the front of the show, cause the performers have exactly what I want. Now everybody got one, but people trying to front, claiming that they're on the humble but cocky. Now it comes up when we judge or feel threatened by someone, but everyone still be like, man, that's not me. And let me break it down, son, it's only a lack of love for ourselves, cause we're submerged and I gotta be the best and number one, but it's just that we don't trust in our heart, and that's what stops me. It's the ego. Yeah. Bring my drums in, bring my drums in, I bring my drums in, I bring my drums in. Nod your head, come on, I'll nod your head. I'm gonna do me, check it, yo. We all know that life can get hectic, but if you live in the second, you exist in the present, and that's how you stay connected to good times and hardships. If you learn to just accept it and know that every struggle in life is there to teach you a lesson. It's times like this that make you. It's always the darkest part of the night, right before the sun has its breakthrough. The spirit's there to knock you down, but if you make that the end, you'll never know the beauty of being able to stand up again and face it. With patience, the basis is dealing with judgments and hatred, depressed, hopeless feelings. But I've been told that you only create your own ceiling, and life is limitless, and knowing this is what the spirit is. That's why I try and inhale deep, so I can find peace, in essence just find me. That's why I lose myself in these beats, as I become one with the drum and set myself free. Whatever direction life leads me, there's a purpose behind it, that's the way it was supposed to be. At any time you could turn over a new leaf, we all know the truth, it's up to us to use the key. It's been 3 years since my first album dropped, and it's been fear that's really got me stuck in the spot, not wanting to put out anything whack. So instead of putting my licks on tracks, I put my lips to a sack, cause it's easier to spend your life drunk and high on drugs than to put everything in the recording, put it out and then get judged. We look for the audience to put their hands up and show love, but when their hands get in, our confidence really takes the plunge. So instead of making music that people might not like, I went into isolation, traded in my mic for the pipe, started living the college life, drinking and smoking every day, rationalizing to myself that I was going through a phase, and I'd stop thinking my music would take its place. But when you live in fog, inspiration's hard to create. It takes more to get connected than to quit smoking for a day. And when I get frustrated, I get a swisher and get blown away. Then all of a sudden it hit me, these kids are listening. If I'm not making music, why the fuck am I existing? How can I talk about the problems of something else when I don't have the motivation and confidence to change myself? It's been so long since I really truly felt what it's like to live life without substances to help. Massive struggle that's natural to one's health, but with addiction in my blood, I play the cards I was dealt, knowing that it's the most calm right before the storm, and when you least expect it, it doesn't rain, it pours. I swear to God, you can never be warned, and with or without umbrella, nature's still gonna take its course. That's why I try and inhale deep, so I can find peace, in essence just find me. That's why I lose myself in these beats, put away the weed, and turn to my MPC, come on. Americans. My name is George Bush, and now I'm going to do a rap for y'all. Check it out. Bitch, I'm from Texas. We're homophobic and sexist, and if these Mexicans keep coming in, I'ma dismember them. You don't see me in El Paso selling their tacos, shitting my Albano or cut up your asshole. God damn it. Don't even talk about the faggots. If I ever see one singing the national anthem, I'ma strangle them. Hell nah, they can't get married, but they can fight in the military. Hopefully they'll end up buried in the cemetery. I don't even consider them people. Go ahead, put them in the front line, next to them Negroes. But I'm not racist. Colin Powell's like my brother. Alright, I admit it, I hate him. Where's Dick Cheney at? Probably off in Iraq, finding some oil to tap. Tell him I got up on that, and y'all still think it was Bin Laden, when it was us and the Masons plotting on oil profits. I'm evil, but y'all didn't know though. Now y'all stuck with the president that y'all didn't vote for. Unemployment is up, the economy's in a ditch. Our country's at war, but I don't give a shit, I'm rich. I'm evil, but y'all didn't know though. Now y'all stuck with the president that y'all didn't vote for. Unemployment is up, the economy's in a ditch. Our country's at war, but I don't give a shit, I'm rich. My brother said some racist shit a couple of years back. Then the blacks came out and started to protest and crap. And I knew I'd have little hope, cause all of a sudden the blacks got together and started to register to vote. But thank God for computers and them helping, cause we got the last names of every single felon. We programmed the computers to find the names that were the same. Whoever came up couldn't vote on election day. Way to go, Jim, really great strategy. We got rid of the majority of black families. And I'm not even talking about Dade County. The expired military ballots are bogus counted. I like to thank my cousin and the help of my pappy. My cousin owns Fox and it made me very happy. He told the entire world that I won before the votes were being done counted. And even though Gore had more, what matters in the end is the Supreme Court, and those are my dad's friends. So thank you very much, and please remember, if you don't vote, I'll see you back in November. I'm evil, but y'all didn't know though. Now y'all stuck with the president that y'all didn't vote for. Unemployment is up, the economy's in a ditch. Our country's at war, but I don't give a shit, I'm rich. I'm evil, but y'all didn't know though. Now y'all stuck with the president that y'all didn't vote for. Unemployment is up, the economy's in a ditch. Our country's at war, but I don't give a shit, I'm rich. I'm rich. George motherfucking Bush. What? What? Oh, okay. Oh, nothing, daddy. No, I'm not doing nothing. No, it's country. Don't, daddy. Okay. Ah, daddy.
Camera Sage on the beat. One and only step cousins. And another one.
Now you know it's good for you. Got that knock and I warn you. We got that to make it right. Need my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting to absorb too. The energy, melody, live. Now you know it's good for you. Got that knock and I warn you. We got that to make it right. Need my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting to absorb too. The energy, melody, live. See, I don't know why I gotta go and creep around. You see me and my penis son used to having to sleep without somebody, and I've been chugging alcohol and I'm leaving now, and I don't wanna go home alone tonight. I was freaking with some honey named Lisa. She was squeezing out for Puerto Rican diva, weaving her hair with the cleavage. Alex P done got a fee. She's flashing the keys to go peep the house, and then my phone rings. It's my girl on the line. It's like I don't know what the hell to do. It's like women like this are selling view. I'm fucked up in the club with the blunt in the butt, but my love will hang up if I tell her the truth. See, I can be a selfish dude, especially when I'm off a blunt and a brew. But she's so sexy to let me spend the night. It's like help, either way I'm screwed. Get it? See, if I lie, I got my conscience to deal with. And if I go wicked up in the ride, then I'm gonna get to grind and find Puerto Rican Brazilian. But is it really worth it? I don't know. I gotta ask myself that question. Booty's truly an option, but cannot ever suit me like my girl ever. Now you know it's good for you. Got that knock and I warn you. We got that to make it right. Need my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting them so too. The energy, melody, live. Now you know it's good for you. Got that knock and I warn you. We got that to make it right. Need my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting them so too. The energy, melody, live.
I don't wanna do it, but I can't help it. I'm so selfish. Lady, what you want me to say? Foolish. the lies and deception. I tried to confess it, committed, but I still wanna
If
play.
I gave you the facts, would you hate me or take me back? I'm saving face by staying at the bar and embracing this jack. She wanna leave, I can tell by the way she react to the mouthpiece. No more dollar drinks, so she followed me with the house keys. And I know what I'm doing is wrong, hoping that you were the one, but out till like 2 in the morning. With nobody you would've known. It's comforting to know you're home when I'm out on the road. I know you're lonely though, or maybe got some flow of your own. In the looking glass, you shook your ass. I sat back and I watched. Then I took your hand and we both danced while thinking other thoughts. It might have been a circumstance that hurt this man, or a circus at that most. Nobody's perfect, girl, it's a perfect world, but we don't have to know. And I'm not trying to justify it, but I might try to simplify it. One touch and I'm mesmerized, so I mess around in disguise. Flesh to the eyes, test to the wise. Sex gets my vote unless you're destined to die. But the one next to your side, for sure.
I don't wanna do it, but I can't help it. I'm so selfish. Lady, what you want me to say? Foolish, the lies and deception. I tried to confess it, committed, but I still wanna play.
And I warn you, we got that to make it right, right, right. Hear my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting to absorb to the energy, melody, life, life, life. Now you know what's good for you. Got that knock, and I warn you, we got that to make it right, right, right. Hear my women, I adore you. Bodies wanting to absorb to the energy, melody, life, life, life.
Yo, the first time I heard Digital Underground, I was in the first grade. My homie Lace brought it over and he dubbed it on a mixtape. I would do the Humpty Hump and perform to his verses. 12 years later, I learned that Shock G and him were the same person. I loved Hammer, I can't front. He taught me how to dance along with Belle Biv DeVoe. I had J.O.'s and a pair of zebra pants, but this was the foundation. What would come to be a lifelong passion, journey, and drive. An MC. Some people ask me what it means. I don't know where to start. It's the deepest connection between my soul and my heart. When I first stepped into a cypher at a jam in the park, I got served. No, for real, I got served. But see, I learned something. Observed others and watched an urge, hunger, burst. Steady earned a turn on that block. I don't care who you are, where you from, or what you believe in. But if you love hip-hop, I bet it's more or less for the same reason. This is it. When you spit, you exist in that moment. And if you're sick with that gift, then you rip it when you perform it. Then all the shit that you live begins to lift up your shoulders. And the audience will then get to experience where your soul is. The most amazing feeling, rocking the crowd to your anthem. To the front, to the back with their motherfucking hands up. Cause I'm an MC, won't be the first, won't be the last. Just another B-boy and I'ma die in my stand. If you got a pen and a pad, put your heart down. If you got a record and King Crab, lay a scratch down. If you got a marker and a can, bomb your art now. If you got a floor and you're fast, kick that ill style. If you got a pen and a pad, put your heart down. If you got a record and King Crab, lay a scratch down. If you got a marker and a can, bomb the whole damn town. But if you live for hip-hop, don't ever put your hands down. Don't put your hands down. Keep that shit up. We're gonna rock it like this. Do this with me. It goes front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Come on. It goes front, back, front, back. I said front, back. To my people, you know it. It goes front, back, front, back. It goes front, back. Okay, bring it down. Now I don't know if it's the clothes, the hoes, or the cars. It makes people rap like they're trapped inside of these bars. This shit ain't complicated, man. Just be who you are. Too busy searching for the light, missing the fact that you're a star. Now who's got passion? Stand the hell up. Cause I wanna hear somebody rapping who's got it inside their cuts. Now you can get intricate displaying your fancy cadences, but if you're not speaking the truth, you might as well not be saying shit. I said, who's gonna teach the kids? You want to blow up and get famous so you can get some new rims? All the money in the world can help you look like a star, but money can't buy you the heart to go and put inside your bars. And I like nice shit too. Believe me, I got a closet full of Nikes and a whole bunch of velour suits. Addicted to white tees and an icy earring like the whole youth. Population of hip-hop, but look beyond it when I record to these beats. Cause if I don't speak me, what's the difference between my lyrics and what you hear on MTV? People fear that if there's fear steering away from the mainstream, then the album won't sell. Well, I can give a fuck. I'm just gonna freestyle and spit what's in my gut. And if you want to, you can go and label me conscious, but just remember there's a kid at a bus stop beatboxing whose life will be affected by what's inside of his Walkman. If you got a pen and a pad, put your heart down. If you got a record and King Crab, lay a scratch down. If you got a marker and a can, bomb your art now. If you got a floor and you're fast, kick that ill style. If you got a pen and a pad, put your heart down. If you got a record and King Crab, lay a scratch down. If you got a marker and a can, bomb the whole damn town. But if you live for hip hop, don't ever put your hands down. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the penis song. This is my penis song. I wish that I had a bigger schlong, one that was quite a bit more thick and way more long. One of those porno King Kong dogs. Check it out, yo, I wish my dick was bigger, yup, I can admit it. I'm above average on inches, but I want a damn double digit. If I had a big old cock, what would I do? I'd probably go to Florida and show it to Trina and Screw. Get buck naked and start streaking at my school and get arrested, but at least the girls would be impressed with my third leg. And then I go to a cake and do a cake stand, get drunk and do the Running Man with no clothes on, just to show off. My dick's bigger than yours when mine is cold and soft. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's not really the cock that I have. I went out and potted bagged them and quickly opened the package, and it fit me like crisscross's old school starter jackets. Trying to convince myself like size doesn't matter. Anyways, I probably just put it on backwards. I mean, I know that God made us all different and special, but shit, did he really have to invent lopsided testicles? I don't have them. I feel bad for, like, you know, the guys that, like, you know, their left one like hangs like lower than the right one, kind of like a lazy eye like on your balls. I mean, I don't know, I just heard that. I feel bad. This is my penis song. I wish that I had a bigger schlong, one that was quite a bit more thick and way more long. Fellas, if y'all feel me, sing along. Don't front, don't front. Yo, do this, yo. Hey, yo, ladies.
Yeah?
Ladies.
Yeah?
Do you want a guy with the average dick?
Hell no.
Then, wait, you don't?
You honky
Okay,
dick.
that's cool. No. I promise, I'm so self-conscious. That's why you never see me skinny dipping in August. Always walking around with my hands in my pockets, trying to pump blood into my guy Alfonso. I mean, goddamn, I don't think you girls understand. I've had a complex since that song Short Man. And even though girls have told me that I'm big, when I watch a porno, I feel like a little kid. I mean, let's take Ron Jeremy. Now if a girl sees him, she'll compare him to me. And every MC in hip-hop has got a huge cock, or at least talk about it in every song that they drop. I mean, shit. If I was really hung, I'd make a whole album called Me and My Dick, with interludes of all the girls that I've been with, and talk about my package and multiple orgasms. Cause all that I see is that size does matter. We got insight, penis pump surgery to Viagra, and when it all adds up, you can't really change it. I'm not a porno star, I just gotta face it. You know, I mean, what can I do? Nothing, right? This song goes out to like all like the little bit above average dudes, to like the small dudes, medium dudes, but all you big guys, man, stop rocking. This is my penis song. I wish that I had a bigger schlong, one that was quite a bit more thick and way more long. Way more long, baby. Fellas, if y'all feel me, sing along. Don't run, don't run, don't run.
turn this shit off, man. That shit's giving me a headache, man. Come on, Budo, that beat is distorting, man, please. That's kind of tight. So you should keep that part right there, and then you should smooth it out, though, you know? Make it like chill. And then I remembered the magic. Forgot that you can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, I just get stressed when I try to understand it. And I remembered the magic. Forgot that I can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, it's always there. You can't try to understand. Nah, I don't know why this world is a trip. See, I just float by, hoping that I can live. My pen, I'm so high, use it as medicine. I got a little bit of it to give. Come on, hear me now. My mama says the truth inside of you gon' need a child. We all got it. If you want it, gotta get it out. I know you know what I'm talking about. See, it's the music from the magic. Got me on top of these clouds. Come on, keep it poppin' with my favorite song. There's no feeling like the city. Walking with my Walkman on. It gets silly, giving me goosebumps and I'm gone. And when I die, just make sure that I got my pen and headphones on. Good times and upsets, rain, hail, beach, sand, heat, land, and a lot of damn sunsets. They say that you can never capture the moment, photograph or record it, but I swear I can when I bump them. As I bear witness to existence, setting in the distance for a sheer instant, I become one with it. This man up to 10 when I listen, like I was set on this mission. Places I've been when I'm with them, I'm feeling the most high when I got my pen, and I'm scripting no end, just beginning as I enter religion. No crosses, pews, prayers, or repentance for sinning, just the RCA jack, a sentence and a vision inside of the gut, in time with the cut, right from the plug, that feeling that goes right into us. It's to the blunt live, but with eyes wide shut. You got some fire and a lighter on my fire and up, depending on the month. Sometimes I feel high with just pen in my pad, gift the gab, the lights with the nuts. I can apply my touch on the mic stand and bust to the whole planet. In my headphones, zone into the magic. Forgot that you can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, I just get stressed when I try to understand it. And I remembered the magic. Forgot that I can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, it's always there. You can't try to understand. Have you ever done hallucinogenics? Children, don't get it twisted, I'm not recommending, but it's not fried brains and hippies and kids jumping out buildings. It can be spiritual epitomes in medicine. Now I first tried shrooms when I was 16, and the universe became more interesting. I began to contemplate my place in this landscape and reflect on what it meant to be a human being. What I went through felt as though I dreamt it. Through my experience, became aware of my breath and began to cultivate my art with the intention of the heart. Started to use my sentences as reflections, and what I saw was God was in all of us, and we all come to be interconnected. Cause all that was depended on all of us and had an effect like a domino when you let it go with the flow that the universe holds. Understand that there's more than you expected. I don't do shrooms anymore cause I don't need to explore. All that I was looking for was the present. I remembered the magic. Forgot that you can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, I just get stressed when I try to understand it. And I remembered the magic. Forgot that I can't plan it. It's always there in front of us. Just trusting it happens. In the stardust from the universe of this planet, it's always there. You can't try to understand it.
Music is to me proof of the existence of God. It is so extraordinarily full of magic, and in tough times of my life, I can listen to music and it makes such a difference.
Feel the need for you to try and survive when
that I walk out of my building, I see homeless people sleeping and chilling on the steps of the apartment that I live in. I'm not saying everyone's a victim, but the people that I live with treat them more like villains than actual citizens. I walk past a man laying in his own vomit. He gets his food and his garments by digging in the garbage. I beg your pardon, Mr. President, but I'm a resident, and since you've been in office, I haven't seen any evidence of things changing. We go into Iraq and attack, but we got people on the streets without a roof over their back. We come to accept the homeless as part of our landscape. The money the government wastes could provide them with the safe place to eat and sleep, but we cease to see that our own country is based around war, power, and greed. We got families on the street with nowhere to go, and the concrete's the only place they have to call home.
Nowhere to call your own. Out here in the cold, wishing you had a home, feeling you're all alone. Nowhere to call your own. Out here in the cold, wishing you had a home, feeling all alone.
Now every face tells a different story, a different message. Now how can we judge the book when we don't know the beginning? We don't know what turned him to the bottle or started injecting. We just see dirty clothes and another bum begging. We don't see the kid who was an addict the second that his mom was pregnant, or the young girl who was raped and stripped of everything sacred, who now stands downtown walking on the block pacing, cause the only way she knows how to make it is getting naked. We don't wanna face it, and it being the fact that the government created the ghetto and gave it crack to oppress immigrants and blacks and give them more of a setback. Like the last 500 years wasn't enough to accomplish that. Now look at the homeless rate and tell me to my face that race doesn't play an intricate part in your fate in the United States. Now think about your home and the place that you sleep, and the homeless who only have the concrete.
Nowhere to call your own. Out here in the cold, wishing you had a home, feeling you're all alone. Nowhere to call your own. Out here in the cold, wishing you had a home, feeling all alone.
Now if you wanna see change, then throw your ones in the air. You think the system that we're living in is not fair? You wanna see change, then put your ones in the air. Now point them to the ground, cause change starts right there. You wanna see change, then put your ones in the air. You think the system that we're living in is not fair? You wanna see change, then put your ones in the air. Now point them to yourself, cause change starts right there. Cause change starts right there, right there, right there, right there.
Streets are cold all alone in the city. Really headed your home. What a pity. People pass you by with a glance, say you're filthy, but they don't know the pain you've been through. No, not really.
Getting older now, 23 years old, and half of me just wants to make the move and go and settle down. The other half's like, hell no, you better mess around, don't let me down, especially when you got an album coming out. When I first saw you, I'm like, oh shit, god damn it, look what God did. Hail Mary, Jesus. 3 years later, I'm sitting in our apartment, thinking about all the places that my heart's been. I mean, it's crazy, right? This is maybe wife, the one that found me in a drought, pulled me out and made me right. Through the ups and downs, we stuck it out, and now you're leaving town another couple thousand miles south, which leads to crazy fights. And I don't know how to deal with it, I gotta be real with you. Each day I get filled with the feeling of real love and wanna continue it. But this ain't the same old love song, cause we've been to the depths where all the trust is gone. For months on end, all we have is phone calls. But you know what makes it worth it? To watch someone progress, to have them watch you. Someone need respect and value to cry to. It's something so comforting cause it can bring so much truth. But that magic can be stagnant if the relationship doesn't move. The commitment's to yourself, and that you're always learning. To acknowledge you're both perfect and still wanna keep working. To progress as a person but as an individual entity. Then come together as a unit but still maintain that identity. It sounds so elementary, but it's so complex. The most delicate balance to get away from attachments, but it can work. I'm attempting it, now we're living it. To keep defining and redefining what love and commitment is. Sing that, come on.
Every time
to have to set it free. And if it does or doesn't work, we both know that it was meant to breathe. Can't hide from experiences, and there's so many people out there in this world we're gonna find interesting. It's only a matter of time before that right connection, thousands of miles away. What you expect? You see, I'm wondering, where are you? Tearing the label off of a beer as I'm sitting at this bar stool. You would tell me not to call you, to never use you as a fall through, to sit with my emotion, but the lump in my throat builds as the heart rips open up, and not even your voice alone can shift or go and close it shut. So I just let it flow through me, feeling lifted from the spirit like the bag in American Beauty. And if your life truly flashes in front of you when you die, just know the best time of my life has been loving you. I love you, new. Let's go, come on.
We'd be together, but in my head we would break apart. I would hold my heart tight inside, but you knew that my soul could not be given to anybody easily. Whoa, whoa.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? One more time,
Every time I can hold you,
feels good, don't it?
every time I come around, I see your face always
Back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day.
No. Japanese car with some rims, it's silly, ain't it? It goes to show how tainted, cause these hoes shocked him like he was somebody who supposedly made it. And I'm not hating, man, the dude was my boy, but I watched a girl after girl get the world destroyed. And when a squirrel's a squirrel and a nut is a nut, and I seen a lot of girls cut so they can get stuff, or at least be cool in the high school soap opera, cause kids do anything to be popular. Guys get their hair cut so girls can jock ya, but if girls get guys are known as a trick. But if a dude is the same shit, he's known as a pimp. And the question is there really a difference? Come on. To hit, she wore them dresses with the bestest breasts, the size of Texas, and she was the queen of estrogen, white, black, Puerto Rican, and Mexican, and she sat next to you in third period. She patted her face, but her skin had no flaws. Her tits looked like she wore 3 Wonder Bras. Thank God for that math book you put on your lap to cover up your jeans when your dick got hard. I mean, she was amazing, I'm not playing, you were like 14, but she was still the kind of girl you wanted a baby with, and I could tell the way that she would rock them pants that a lot of dudes hit it, but she wanted a chance. And you talked to her, but she gave you the shoulder. She was the type of girl that was cold as Boulder. She'd only mess with you if you drove her over. When I push, oh fuck it, let's just say a bucket. Okay. Anyway, one day I rocked the show, and I see her right there, chilling up in the front row. Next time I go to my math class for show, she's talking about, hey yo bro, I didn't know that you flowed. Hey yo, what's up with that CD? Maybe we can eat lunch after PE. If it's the mic you rock, the car you got, the 3-pointer you shot against the girl, then she's probably a breeze. That girl that you can't remember, the one that never stuck out, she kinda looked like whatever. Kinda nerdy, never came to the parties. She went home after school and never really chilled with nobody. She was in one of your classes and used to wear glasses with braces to accent her pimples, which were really attractive. But she was good at Spanish, let you cheat out for answers. So when you'd see her in the hall, you would walk right past her. You acted like a bastard and never treated her right, cause her body was buckled and her face wasn't tight. Well, guess what? You see that beautiful girl with the big butt standing at the incense shop reading the poetry that she writes? That's her. Oh hell, no, that's not her. Wait, minus the pimples, the braces, a lot less nerd. Take off the overalls and her baggy sweatshirt. Yeah, there she is, reading about her words. Shit, man, I'm about to go spit some game. I see some resemblance from like way back in the day. I remember that girl that only liked me cause I rhyme, and now I'm really only talking to this girl cause she looks fine. But back when she was normal, I wouldn't give her my time. Shit, that's crazy, kinda feels sleazy. If I could flip the scenario, I'm the same as these hoes, kinda like a male version of a breezy. Me and XP open for Souls Mischief. I'm like, yo, let's get on some angry MC showmanship and hit 'em. Rocked all the cocky songs and not too many soulful lyrics. Even a couple dissing women calling them groupies, hoes and bitches. Got off stage and I'm like, yo, I know that we killed it. Ran into a familiar face, a female who comes in and supports us. I said, peace. She said, wait, let me talk to you for a minute. I know it's none of my business, but I wasn't impressed by your performance. I said, word? Shit, I love feedback and criticism. She said, I miss the passionate spirit, your political vision. Quite honestly, I wasn't offended by those references to women, but you're only continuing society's conditioning. It hit the heart of me. I told her that this was part of me. I stand up for human rights and treat others how I would wanna be treated. But every song can't be seeping with freedom, cause the other side of me is sexist and people will feel that I'm preaching everything's peace and love. That's somewhat misleading, because this world is fucked up and I'm a product of what I'm seeing. Not to justify, but just to touch on my being. I learn from these verses and my purpose gets surfaced with demons. I am sexist, I'm prejudiced, I put that in my music. She said she heard that perspective, but before she turned around, she said, we have a flame, your fire's ignited with sound. Are you building the empire up or using your fire to burn it down? Consumption, contradiction, I'm conflicted with being a hypocrite, and through these songs you can witness it. The difference is, I admit this shit, cause I'm just like you, walking that fine line between saying it and living it. Consumption, contradiction, I'm conflicted with being a hypocrite, and through these songs you can witness it. The difference is, I admit this shit, cause I'm just like you, walking that fine line between saying it and living it.
Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down, down, down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down, 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 down.
Now one thing that I've always struggled on is how to incorporate drugs and alcohol into my music outside of sober songs. Cause on that perspective, that's all over my records. But the other side isn't represented unless it's sessions with XP. How can I admit that I love to smoke weed, knowing the kids are listening and many of them look up to me? Not to say that I'm a role model, but I know the words are power. And if I condone bottles and chronic, I'm sending out the message it's okay. Yeah, I believe that it is. Chronic can be medicine, but it's all about your relationship with it. See, I'm either off the wagon or riding, and every day with a spliff, constantly looking for balance, but habit turns to addiction. In hip-hop music and weed, they're inseparable. So MCs that don't smoke or drink, talking about it to me seems questionable. It proves how much people just want to be accepted and not seem straight edge to their audience, so keeping it real's neglected. Cause when I'm smoking, I wanna bump a song like this, put on some Dev and break out the swishers and a bong and some licks. See, that's a part of me too, and I know that I would make more money if I wasn't as true to all the struggles of the blunt and consumption I'm going through. Make music for the party and the people support you. I burned Brother Ali and bought 50, what does that say to you? bring it back around? Am I building the empire up or using my fire to burn it down? Consumption, contradiction, I'm conflicted with being a hypocrite, and through these songs you can witness it. The difference is, I admit this shit, cause I'm just like you, walking that fine line between saying it and living it. Consumption, contradiction, I'm conflicted with being a hypocrite, and through these songs you can witness it. The difference is, I admit this shit, cause I'm just like you, walking that fine line between saying it and living
Light
it.
it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down, down, down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down. Light it up to burn it down, 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 down.
This is for my soldiers. Not my soldiers who chose to be soldiers, but the soldiers that were forced to be soldiers. Now what's the trouble? You scared of being a human? If truth is a tool, I double dare you to use it. Hit the booth and I'm well aware of what I'm doing. If I confuse you with the humor, I'm preparing them for the movement. I've been alive before, and every person's got a purpose. Most don't observe it or know what they're striving towards. Only you can light the torch, cause you won't survive the war if you don't know what the fuck it is you are fighting for. Most of us won't open up and trust the inner source, combined with being tempted to just accept it. But don't twist the message. If you must, I get my support. Sometimes you gotta put on fatigues and get on some left, right, left shit. I work with 80 soldiers who live behind locked doors, forced into a war, an entrance with no exit. Before they could grow up, the system takes these soldiers, arming them with crack and guns, in essence, defenseless. Yep, my man rapping, charismatic and handsome. In his own words, 21st century panther. 13 years old, gets into a fight, decided to steal the kid's bike. Cops come and he ends up in handcuffs. 2 months in and now he's caught in a trap. Got out, got caught with a gat and crack. Now what do these people think? Juvenile life like that. He grew up in a room with a mat, and he'll be released on the day he can legally drink. Now tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't see whose is it. I should probably mind my business. I said, tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't see whose is it. America wants me to mind my business. Now if you contain anything in a cage, its natural tendency is going to try to be escape, right? When these kids get out of the gates and they face life, if you raise them as a criminal, what do you estimate they'll behave like? The ratio is 80-something% of kids that get locked up again or go straight to the pen, and that's strange, right? It's a snowball effect, and they want to see you again so they can make sure that America remains white. Yep. Oh no, I'm back on that race shit. But most of the neighborhoods are like cages, they're trying to escape it. If the American dream's to make it, then it's obviously blatant. If you're left with nothing, what do? Take it. Attempted murder was the case. My man got beat up, stomped in his face. Asked George Bush what you do when you're attacked. His boy went and let it spray, hit one of them in the leg. Now George, you can relate. Remember Iraq? Or was it Afghanistan? It's the same funny. Proving sometimes you gotta take something to make money. My man's homie snitched and said that he planned to hit, and he'll be out when he's 46. Now ain't the game something? The soldiers follow the same orders. The generals are gross folks in south of the border. Rectangles and Bloods. Now is it a kid with a gun or the system that he lives in that has this disorder? If there's a fiend on the block, somebody's serving him. If there's a team with a Glock, there's a cop looking to turn him in. If you have something I want, there's somebody murdering since 1492. Where the fuck you think we learned it from? Tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't see whose is it. I should probably mind my business. I said, tell me, what's the matter with this picture? I wish it was a dream, but it seems too vivid. There's blood on these streets, I can't see whose is it. America wants me to mind my business. Green Hill and Maple Lane, you guys know what it is. Keep your head up. It's easy for me to say, but even though you're incarcerated, they can never incarcerate your mind. Gateways. Anybody out there that strives to make a difference, I truly admire you to the utmost. But we are at a war right now, and it doesn't even look like a war. And I'm not talking about the war in Iraq, I'm talking about the war right here in America. Cause don't get it twisted, most of the soldiers in this country never enlisted. And we need people We need soldiers to combat this war, cause it's not gonna be fought in a protest. What we need is people that actually get involved. They can educate, get their hands dirty, get in the institute and make a difference from the inside out. That's what we need to fight this war. And believe me, it's killing us. 2005. Let's go.
To be a creator, you must ask yourself in the stillest moment of your life, truly denied you to create, would you die? And if your answer is yes, you have no choice. That is your choice, because there's no born in a different place from yours. That's where you are, that's what you do, that's it. And it's not an easy life, but that's your life, your life, your life, your life.
As soon as I wake up, say, I'm gonna change my ways. Cause the music's my savior, savior. No one can take my pain, except for this paper. The page it flows like rain. As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna change my ways.
Instead of staying the same, cause I see better days ahead of me, I paint them on the page, then I save them for the rainy ones. When anger and the anguish wanna hang around, I say them out loud and complain to them. Figure I'm made to live and haven't gone that far, but I made it here. So if there is a God, I give thanks to him. Then I take the pen and make amends again. The only way I know to repent, I know somebody's listening.
Dear God, I'm so thankful for you keeping my plate full. The struggles, heartache, pain, the progress, and the breakthrough. Every single track has made who I am to this day. Through this page is the only way to paint you. But lately, it's like my soul feels counterfeit. Scared to pick up the pen to see what the hell might come out of it. So God, grant me the serenity without giving the christening. Cause all I ever needed was a beat and people listening. Step cousins.
As soon as I wake up, say, I'm gonna change my ways. Cause the music's my savior, say, no one can take my pain, except for this paper. The page it flows like rain. As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna change my ways.
Instead of rotting away and plotting my grave, hiding in a bottomless shame, I found a way to fight my way out and see the light of day. And proud to say I took the safe route, but there's a price to pay. They like to keep my name in their mouth and tell lies on me. What you see is what you get. Truth in the flesh, homie, you can do the rest. I'm through with trying to prove myself to you. I'll see you when you wake up, hope the feeling is mutual.
Now for artists and musicians, you see the targets to listen to the heart and inscripted with no margin, no limits, to make the pain, strain, sun rays a part of the picture and convey it in every shade and take it farther and vivid. They're gonna say what they say to barge in the vision, and whatever the DJ plays, they market the gimmick. But I got a path to follow, and the longer the distance, I realize I'm already awake. I'm just starting to live it.
As soon as I wake up, say, I'm gonna change my ways. Cause the music's my savior, say, no one can take my pain, except for this paper. The page it flows like rain. As soon as I wake up, I'm gonna change my ways. My ways, my ways, my ways, my ways, my ways. I'm gonna change my ways. My ways, my ways, my ways, my ways. I'm gonna change my ways. My ways, my ways, my ways, my ways, my ways. I'm gonna change my ways. My ways, my ways, my ways, my ways, my ways. I'm gonna change my ways.
This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language. This is my language. This is my language. This is my language. Yo, this is my language. This is my language.
This is my language. This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language.
Yo, the risk of blundering to rip in front of a couple of hundred kids, knowing my licks is humbling. Spit the struggle of an addict to puffing them swishers split, but the light that was lit, I quickly run from it. I turn away from that source inside us, looking for happiness, thinking I need a store to buy it. Recording's priceless, but look at how important ice is. I thought rhyming was forever, now it's imported diamonds. My point is iron, music that's absorbed my life, and you glorify guns, they bust sex and drugs, of course they'll try it. And I can't even front like I didn't, cause I still do, and that's why I'm spitting. I'm looking for this thing called moderation that I heard some found. The only problem with drugs is that sometime you gotta come down. I lived half my life numb and bud drowned in rum vodka. How many bucks have I spent on dub style? Zins, I'm 23, look at my lungs now. The amount of THC from the Swisher Sweet blunt count, I can't even conceive, that's why I run wild in these streets like I was 13, like fuck now. I make that revolution music, but not for the army. A reminder against devices that harm me, cause I could never see how affected my lung is. You only get one shot at life, no ad-libs or punch-ins.
This is my language. This is my language. This is my language. This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language. This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language. This is my language. Alright, man, this is my language.
Nah. My mom once told me that we're not finished products, only authors of a book, and the object is to write it slowly. This is my last 16, I'll go for it. 4 years in college and this is all I had to show for it. I said, this is my last song, so here's my passion. 18 tracks, each one an attempt to take my mask off. Woo! The oral tradition's been passed on, watch me ride the rhythm to the point that I'm a blast off. And as the music absorbs through, meant to be like Don P, hearing beats from my dorm room. XP, it's been a joy and blessing, my boy till death and my step cousin with voice from heaven. Yes, Budo, it was you who produced through. I am connected and now our friendship is the truth, dude. My last two are for Nunu, of course. I dedicate it to you, but this album's already yours. Come on.
This is my language. Go ahead, kid.
This is my language.
This is my language. This is my language.
This is my language.
This is my language.
Alright, his name's Malcolm.
This is my language. This is my language. This is my language.
This is my language. I want to be an elk.
Leathered, weathered Irish skin, beard orange as the sunset of the flag. In the night sky we fight it, pride for the life we fight to live. History I write with it, spit it with the dialect. And this is a celebration, of course, the green, white, orange. And when they pulled up on that shore, first generation born, toast to those that made it on a boat to New York. And when the English came, the colonizer came. They filled up bottles of gasoline, turned them into balls of flames, and hurled them to protect what's ours. Don't touch these lucky charms. A bunch of Irish screaming, fuck the London Guard. I'm kidding, not just in London, this bloody bar, but go against the Irish and get a bloody jaw. Preach non-violence, but remind us of the scars and the fire. So put a pine up, everybody sing a song. We put our glass to the sky and lift up and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. So raise a pint for the people that aren't with us and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. We put our glass to the sky and lift up and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. So raise a pint for the people that aren't with us and live tonight, cause you can't take it with now. From New England to New Brunswick, Galway to Dublin, a rebellious nation of freckle-faced hustlers, heart, blue-collared workers and family, my heritage, proud to be a Haggerty. Now, with whiskey in our veins, claiming we're the bravest men. I drank Old Crow, but pretended it was Jameson. Dad sipped Guinness, I sipped Old English, till he sat me down at 16 and said, boy, this is what a beer is. I put down the drink, I couldn't drink like a gentleman. That doesn't mean I can't make a drinking song for the rest of them. Challenge us in football, yeah, we might lose, but don't put us next to a bar stool. We take the history, scripted in song, like the torch, then you pass it on. That's right, I said lineage through the rhythm. We script it from the palm and we give it till Ireland is on. Bottoms on, our glass to the sky and lift up and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. So raise a pint for the people that aren't with us and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. We put our glass to the sky and lift up and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. So raise a pint for the people that aren't with us and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. Let's go. Tonight, we're celebrating life. Those are all my Irish goons in the background. Put them up. Snow, snow, all the way from Ireland to the States. From Dublin to Boston, Grafton to Seattle, my whole Haggerty family. This one's for you. Let's go. And all my people say, all over the world, even if you're not Irish, put your glasses up. Brian Lewis and all my people say, that's Ireland. It's beautiful, isn't it? Irish celebration. My people say verses. Put our glass to the sky and lift up and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. So raise a pint for the people that aren't with us and live tonight, cause you can't take it with ya. What it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up, first shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious, somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music, I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the back crush shit. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Wow, time to go up, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's
tunnel.
In the back of a town car, staring at myself in a tux, maneuvering through the people out front. Police barricade, orange cones, and we're stuck 20 minutes late, and my manager blowing me up. Security guard in the garage at the entrance. We roll down the window and show him our credentials. Terrell flashed the pass and he lets us continue. Metal detectors, phone losing reception. I should be grateful this my 9 to 5. I walk into the green room, alright. I get on YouTube trying to learn how to tie my tie. Fuck it, I wear the bolo tonight. Nah, I probably shouldn't have done the drugs I done a couple of days ago. Detox, son. I forgot my belt at the hotel. Fuck, now my team all scrambling to help. This sucks, I need something to cope. Ain't nothing to cope. I eat a banana and I drink a cup of throat coat. I wish I had the homies with me here, but no, most of the artists that I know don't get invited to this show. Because success that determines our value. The makeup, the power, the hairspray, perfume, makeup, and powder. The ratings come down to who's popular now in the song and the hour. Knock at the door, I let them in. Hair and makeup now, red carpet and 10. She covers up my freckles, concealer on my chin. I look orange, but she swears that it's natural with my skin. The show is starting, they take me to my seat. Walk in the arena, feel the ego of elites. Like the whole industry is staring at me. A roll away from Taylor, 2 away from J&B.
Last night the skies turned purple and past lives the light tunnels. So that's who we are. Just like the stars, shine your light on, shine your light on.
Curtain opens up, host walks out. We stand in unison and applaud real loud. I watch the other people that have been around for a while. Just excited I got invited, feeling cool in the crowd. Thinking such and such is bold, look at such and such is gold. Damn, such and such in real life looks really fucking old. Such and such is fine, she's with such and such. Oh, I'm here but I'm barely even watching the show. Cause tonight we toast to our accomplishments. Insecurity, dressed up as confidence. I said, tonight we toast to our accomplishments. Insecurity, dressed up as confidence. An award is given out, commercial, we set the scene. They keep saying coming up soon as the bees. Watch celebrities take selfies with celebrities. It feels so make-believe. They want the gossip, they want the drama. They want Britney Spears to make out with Madonna. They want Kanye to rant and to go on longer, cause that equates to more dollars. They want talking topics, they want trending topics. They want outfits to be outlandish. They want sideways glances, beef and problems. They want nipple slips, cause they live for clicks. This is economics, so we Botox our skin and we smile for the camera. Might as well get a new nose while we're at it. This is America, insecurities are fabric. And we wear it and we renamed it fashion. I look to my right as a cameraman snapping. Picture after sister of the line of Kardashians. Mind so distracted, realize there's an ovation and everyone's clapping.
Last night the skies turned purple and past lives the light tunnels. So that's who we are. Just like the stars, shine your light on, shine your light on.
It's just weird when the camera's on you. Gotta remember to still clap if I lose. I see myself on the screen, split into 5 different artists on TV. Just look normal, don't get turned into a meme. Relax, breathe.
And the award goes to Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Me. There's a stranger holding my award. I give her an awkward hug, she says it's yours. Think I'm supposed to kiss her on the cheek? Man, I should have prepared an acceptance speech. Do I talk first? Is it Ryan? Is it me? Fuck it, I'll take the lead, grab the mic, say my piece. Do I look at camera 1? Do I look at camera 3? I promise, I'm honored. I like to thank God, my mama and father. I like to thank Trisha, the mother of my daughter. I couldn't have done it without you all in my corner. Especially the fans, been here since the beginning. Supported the music, allowed us to be independent. And I know I shouldn't be long-winded. Wait, hold up, don't play the music, let me finish. This feels so narcissistic, dressed as a celebration to conceal it's a business. Me, my image, my songs, my self-interest. One big reality show that is scripted, and I can keep trying or get out the competition. I'd rather run out of my 15 minutes than have life pass me by and I forget to live it. But that doesn't mean retirement, but I don't like who I am in this environment. I forgot what this art's for. I didn't get through freshman year to drop out as a sophomore. Here I am in this arena, yeah, I'm scared. Got the people's attention, don't wanna lose it here. Thinking about my career, miserable here. but wanna make sure I'm invited next year to the same damn party. Celebrities on aisle, same blank stares, same fake smiles, same big budget production. I know now who I am when the lights go out and it falls down and the curtain closes. Nobody noticed. Wanted to throw up the rock, wanted to be Hov, wanted to be Wayne with the accent from the Noya. Thought I'd feel better when the award show was on. I guess I showed up late, almost got cut off when they closed the gate, just in time. What will I say? Time to explain this unruly mess I made. Ay. I guess I showed up late, almost got cut off when they closed the gate, just in time. What will I say? Time to explain this unruly mess I've made. I used to work at Subway, $7 an hour wasn't much money, but I be rapping and kicking it on my lunch break, like I'ma make it out this motherfucker one day. I was in the back seat of the bus before a Bluetooth, got the boom box and a blunt, bootleg a deuce. H on my crew, we get drunk, a little cuckoo type of dudes who square up and knock a tooth loose. Quick to the basement, the basement. That is the window I'm planning to vacate with. Box put up bars just in case somebody breaks it. That's not gonna stop me from getting to the pavement. Shh. Meeting Jerome at the bus stop. I got the beggar old paranoid butt cops. I know my city's known for grunge, flannel, butt rock, and a bunch of sub pop. I was on that buckshot. Window to window and wall to wall. Can I cry on and we out to bar. Buckshot 4 in the morning, I'm with the squad. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Window to window and wall to wall. Can I cry on and we out to bar. 4 in the morning, I'm with the squad. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Just caught that new boot camp tape. The neighbors keep complaining about too much bass. Bang, bang, let me do my thing. Give me 2 cans and you gon' know my name. You don't wanna get involved. You know I be on these overpasses, burning bridges, dog. You know I be dipping through these alleys, trying to dish the law. 16 with the Adidas on. I'm too speedy for police, I'm cheap from BD's peace, I'm gone. I got game, don't need to talk anymore. Boppity-bo, tippity-toppy, I pop me some more. I was underground where he come from, and he pop out a hole. Crack a top back on the flat, black aerosol. I woke up in the morning and I had a vision. These suit and ties got the nerve to call it vandalism. They hella mad, say my art is really bad for business, but I'ma paint a better world until the cans are empty. Now let it drip, let it drip. If they catch me doing dirt, I plead the fifth. I pop a top, I bomb the block, speakers bumping. I was on that buckshot. Window to window and wall to wall. Can I cry on and we out to bar. Buckshot 4 in the morning, I'm with the squad. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Chillin' with the group.
Just writing my name in graffiti on the wall.
Knowledge reigns supreme. Got the world following. Turn up the CD or turn up the TV. Turn up your TAPE, turn your phone up, crank up the PC. See, my boys are really beastie if you talking graffiti. See, we call it aerosol art when we splatter the city. I got 25 cans in my knapsack, crossing out the wick whack. TOIS's ain't even get that. Fat tips and black books, yo, we rep that. 149th Street benches where we slept at. Clap, 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 clap. Those are not my words, the spray can said that. Where them reds at, or them green turquoise. Where my real graph writers, make some noise.
Chillin' with the group. Just writing my name in graffiti on the wall.
Who was he? Macklemore. Got the world following the. Bow, 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 bow.
Shot, shot, shot. Okay, okay. Yeah. So we live tonight. Second, now, I seen pain. I felt the losses. Attended funerals. St. Coppins, 21 years old, an angel was lost here. Wings clipped by the grip of 80 milligram sniffs of Oxycontin every day through the nostrils. Never went away, never doesn't stop there. Death a line or two away, and a couple tall cans. Cause you never know when God is gonna call, man. Precious, but we all share. I said peace at 5:30. The next time that I saw him was in the hands of the pallbearer. What if I would've never gone and dropped him out there? Blaming myself in hysterics, screaming it's not fair. 21 years old with the book of rhymes he was gonna recite to the globe. Only thing that numbed the pain besides that shit in his nose. He was gonna quit tomorrow. We're all gonna quit tomorrow. Just get us through the weekend. And then Monday follows, then it's Wednesday, then it's fuck it. I'm already feeling hollow. Might as well go crack a ceiling. Might as well go chug a bottle. Might as well go pop a pill and go and band-aid that problem and escape this world. Vacate this world, cause I hate myself. No plan's gonna cure this pain.
Doctor, please give me a dose of the American dream. Put down the pen and look in my eyes. We're in the waiting room and something ain't right. All this is on you. We're overprescribed.
For me and Kev, you end up in jail. Institutions are dead, and with our lives, we play Russian roulette and try to find a life where we could be content. Cause for us, we just trying to minimize the fear of being alive. And now my little brother is in the sky from a pill that a doctor prescribed, that a drug $1 billion industry supply, that the cops never go and profile at night. Yeah, the orange plastic with the white top, they sell to you as just looking for the answers in that instead of you. Quick fix, whatever do. We just gonna neglect the truth because a doctor with the license played God and said it's cool. Played God and said it's cool. But me, I don't blame cats or his mom freebasing while pregnant with them. I blame the pharmacy companies and country that spends trillions fighting a war they supplying themselves. Politicians and business to jail. Public defenders and judges who fail. Look at Kevin, now he's wrapped in plastic. First dealer was his mom's medicine cabinet. Got anxiety, better go and give him a Xanax. Focus, give him Adderall. Sleep, give him Ambien. Till he's walking around the city looking like a mannequin. Ups and downs shifted about prescriptions you're handing him. So America, is it really worth it? I'm asking you.
Doctor, please give me a dose of the American dream. Put down the pen and look in my eyes. We're in the waiting room and something ain't right. All this is on you. We're overprescribed. Doctor, your medicine and your methods can't cure my disease without killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Killing me, you're killing me. Doctor, your medicine and your methods can't cure my disease without killing me. You're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me, you're killing me.
They said it wasn't a gateway drug. My homie was taking subs and he ain't wake up the whole while. These billionaires, they caked up, paying up Congress, so we take their drugs. Murderers who will never face the judge. And we dancing to a song about a face gone numb. But I seen homies turn gray, noses draining blood. I could've been